Oh, I forgot to. I have this thing on my camera so that, people can't spy on you while I'm making a video. Well, actually, right now they can spy on me while I'm making the video, and I guess my video is being launched into the internet. But anyways, welcome to the All Things Health and Wealth show today. My name is Kiara Cass, and I'm proud to be your host for this show. Thank you for being here, my beautiful community. We are growing tremendously in leaps and bounds. Thank you all for that beautiful energy. I really appreciate you being part of my community, and I'm so excited to be sharing so much beautiful abundance with you. If it comes to my, please do so. That would be really awesome. I would really appreciate it, and definitely going to be helping with the algorithms. If you like the video, and share this content with your friends, your family, anybody that you believe needs to know more. So guys, today we're going to dive into what's going on in the Bitcoin and the dollar charts and a little bit of news. So however long this video takes, I'm not going to say I'm going to try to keep it short form. Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Please go over there and like me too. This video news more than is phenomenal, and this is obviously in the market. That's all. Try to invest in. I'll start to talk about other places to invest in. If you're from South Africa, we use a platform called Easy Equities, where you can invest in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. You can invest in a couple other things, and you can do it for as little as $100. Even $50, but yeah, $100 is a good starting place. So anybody out there that's watching this video right now, no excuses to creating your wealth and your abundance. And the first thing is getting your mindset right, learning, doing your own research, and finding out the key aspects of where this is all going. So if you're a trader, please go to the pinned comment below and trade safely, because the market ain't doing anything right now, but we're waiting for the CPI numbers. At the market open today in South African time, it should be around between 3 and 3:30 more or less, and it will be 8:30 American Central Time. So absolutely amazing, and that's going to push the price up or down. Otherwise, my personal view, we might see something that spikes up, spikes down, and then just pretty much has a wick on a large wick on both sides, and then a body on the candle that either is bullish or bearish. If it's bearish, we know that the continuation of the trend will continue to fall. And if the body of the candle is green and looking bullish, then we should definitely go and try and tap the 34 to 36,000 level. So it's just depending, because there's a lot of heavy resistance above us right now. So let's go and have a look at today. Let's make this a little teeny bit smaller. So global Bitcoin option to hit 10%. Okay, so right now 3% of the world's population is in Bitcoin. Okay, isn't this amazing? Because 10% 2030, that means another 7% into Bitcoin. 7% of the total global market in Bitcoin. You guys do the math. That's a chunk in there, which means that it's going to push the price up, because the demand is going up and there is only a limited quantity available. So Bitcoin miners say New York ban will be ineffective and isolate the state. Yes, it definitely will. I 100% agree. New York was the state where it used to be called the Big Apple. I don't know if people call it the Big Apple anymore, but that's where things happen in the world. And all of a sudden, things are not happening there anymore. People have dispersed over the C19. Everybody has dispersed, and a lot of people have shifted down towards the Florida area. So very, very interesting, the transition of what's going on in the States. Tether, an instrument of freedom and Bitcoin on-ramp, says Bitfinex CTO. That's 100% true. And then some cool news here. Jaxie and Jay-Z collaborate on Bitcoin Brooklyn educational program. Amazing, guys. The one thing I wanted to say with you here is Bitcoin derivatives data forecasts sub 30k BTC price heading into Friday's 800 million options expiry. The bulls placed too much hope on 32,000, flipping to support an error that is bound to show by Friday's 800 million BTC options. So there might be a little bit of here, and yeah, there could be a short people still are quite down. Sideways now, literally for 1 month going sideways. So there has been pretty much zero price action here. The price action has pretty much been in a range 4,000. But I'm going to say to you right now, what have I said to you before about this? Candle closed, it wicked back down, and it's in a sell mode, and it's below this current candle. And I said this is a reverse candle, and we've got lower highs happening here. So guys, I'm going to be very, very brutally honest with you. Look at the RSI. This RSI on the day time frame. On the day time frames, we're looking very, very low. Back down. But the likelihood of us staying below 25,000 at this point on the BTC price is much lower than actually being here for, as you know, a long period of time like this month now. So on the weekly and the stochastic RSI on the weekly, looking extraordinarily bullish. The candles are showing extreme bullish so far, but this is a wick up. Generally, we could consider this some sort of similar to a doji, but it's not a doji candle. And generally, we should see a push back up here. But like I said to you guys, huge. We haven't broken it yet. We haven't even wicked up enough to jump past the red line. So we've had two. This is our in far, but we still got 2 days to close the candle, at least out. So a lot of news, a lot of energy happening out there in the markets. And yeah, like I said, we could come back down to the 21 to 23,000 level and retest the channel here, which is at my red line. Okay, call it 24,000. Okay. Call it 24,000. But let's go and have a look at what's happening in the dollar. Okay, so in the yen is just printing more money, and is causing hyperinflationary environment on the dollar, and basically pushing dollar. And the trend line over here, which means that we'll definitely come back up and test if we line to some retracement RSI, so somewhere down here, and then that would retest the line. If not, then going to happen. But as it is, but the ability to come back line here, which is what of my previous video. You can go to link right now pinned up there. So guys, you can see choppy my purple box, but we're sitting flat here. Even the ribbons don't even know what to do. So we're waiting for these CPI numbers. We're waiting for the 800 derivatives and expire. So that will give us a more clear indication into what's happening in the the day, and whatever happens in the day will probably carry on into the strong end a little bit, or the weekend, the strong end, into that a little bit, and then from there, for at least the next couple months. So June, July, August, September, probably around that kind of time. And generally what we start to see is a move back up. So if you go and have a look, the bear markets have been getting extremely shorter since 2011. And right now, the bear markets have been sitting right now sitting at about 180 to 185 days. More or less is the prediction of the cycle. And let's go into the monthly chart, okay? Because we're looking at. Let me just squeeze out a chart here for you guys. Look where we are in the month. We're extremely oversold. And if you look at where we started, the bear market technically was April 21 last year to now. So we're actually a year and a half into the bear market technically. This high, yes, great and all, but not really something to show. So just say that normally keeping my yellow drawing the monthly and the weekly W pattern. And what I'd like to show, and on top of it, guys, this is above the ribbon. So this is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to shoot through the moon and up to the stars. So, and you just need to be patient. That's all. See, thumbnail, the title, Bitcoin key. Key is to have patience. Okay. It's not my key. No, I'm not giving you or anyone. I'm not giving anyone your keys. So, what you want to here's the second part of the critical, absolutely critical level on the weekly time is at the bottom, the descent wedge, and my red line. As you can see right here at this point where my mouse is, this is the point where is the descending moment for Bitcoin direction. And as you can see, that's 24K. So who knows? I don't know. I believe we're going to be coming to 21 or 12,000 like we've been hearing. Maybe there might be a little bit of a wick smack down to about 19,000 and then pull back up. I don't know. Neither do you. And neither do the elites who are playing this game. They just know where the liquidation points are. So they'll liquidate positions so that they can obviously gain more at their cheaper price. So what you're going to look at is this point, and this is a critical level. So hear me now in this video, and I will come back to this video in the future videos that I do so that you can have a look and see what I said back here, because this is a pattern on the monthly time frame in a descending wedge and above lines. So this is a very, very decent and critical moment here. So if we continue to trade sideways, I need to let you know for the next few months anyways, we're going to be coming out of the pattern and probably and likely move this way, which will give us a move out of the percentage, okay, which would likely then start to convert the pattern back into a bullish pattern, because we're here waiting for some support. Even though it's not a bullish break, it doesn't matter. It can trade sideways and then make its move. That's also okay. So, guys, from here, 100K. Okay, you're looking at a 225%. That's insane. Okay, so I really hope that you guys have got yourself some Bitcoin. You've bought it at these cheap prices, and you gain yourself 225%. Now, guys, 6,000 was the old bear market low. Okay, that was the average capitulation level. Currently, our capitulation level is around 30K. So we just need to know that and take that into cognizance. prices. Okay, so who knows? We might find a new capitulation at 60k or 65k, because this is where we'll see that. But right now, you go ahead, and if you're trading and you want to take this trade from here to 100k, take a couple months, sit long term in your trade. Yes, there's fees involved in there, but if you're going to 225% x your gain and you do a tax leverage, you're making 2,250% on your money. Can you tell me anywhere else you can do that? No, I don't know. I don't believe so. Maybe in altcoins, very high risk altcoins, but then the high risk, high reward. So Bitcoin isn't high risk anymore. Bitcoin is a long-term adoption. So get yourself in Bitcoin. Yes, that is not advice from me, but definitely I'm in Bitcoin. My family's in Bitcoin, and you should be in Bitcoin too. And as you saw, 10% of the world's population will be in Bitcoin by 2030. So I think those numbers might be a little bit under in terms of what the potential is, because a lot of people will definitely be using Bitcoin. I mean, we've had some don't make up for the majority of the world's population, like in India and Africa and China. But once really start getting the hang of it and move the money around, my goodness me, we are going to see gains and value incredibly so. And we're going to beat inflation and beat inflation with it. So, thank you very much for being here. Thanks for watching my video today. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and share the video so that you can pump my algorithm too. I love you, my beautiful community. You take care, and you have yourself a really happy and wonderful and beautiful day ahead. Lots of love, and enjoy your strong end.